Guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. So I decided to do this video ever since this situation came back into play or new action commenced on it. I really kind of had a lot of thoughts about it, and it's the Ashley Grayson situation of her possibly scamming people, and then kind of taking it another notch up and possibly trying to cause harm to people, basically being the ultimate master manipulator. And Peach McIntyre possibly scamming people. And although she ain't trying to get nobody knocked out, or at least she ain't, it ain't came to the census yet, she has definitely been of a manipulator. And I'm like, is Peach like Ashley? Now the difference between the two is pretty obvious. Number one, Ashley has always publicly tried to conduct herself in a manner of high regard, high esteem, with class and dignity, and obviously Miss Peach McIntyre has no clue what that means. Another thing is that you can definitely see the fruits of Ashley's labor. You can see the money she's made in the way that she lives, and you definitely cannot see that in Peach. She's always walking around here, barely got her hair done, barely whatever. Now, let's be honest, she's had a lot of children, she's had a lot going on in her life, and it's very possible that she is a functional major depressive disorder individual. It has been said that she does suffer from depression, and she could. There are a lot of people out here who get up, dress to the nines, and go to work every day. They have to. I mean, that's how they survive. And she could definitely be one of these people. But whatever the case is, she does put herself out there in a manner in which, she says she does so much. And, she's got a husband and 7 kids. And she's a content creator, which, one of the things about Peach, she is a content creator, definitely. She makes a lot of money off her content. But the fact is, just like Ashley Grayson, you cannot find one person in the world that you can say, dang, she learned from Peach and she came up. Now, before we move forward, let's talk about $1 Million Mommy. This is a young lady who Peach was recently accused of copying. So she stopped what she was doing because Peach always got to have some doggone lip back to somebody. Some things, you just let go, but who cares? She came into the public forum and she said that this was actually one of her students. So she said. Now, the young lady never claimed her. She never gave her credit for anything. But Peach says that she had several one-on-ones with the young lady and that she was one of her students. So basically, Peach is saying, I didn't copy off of her. She copied off of me. But she paid me to give her tips. So I guess it's not copy. It's just, that's a person that should have been able to stand for Peach, saying, yes, I took her class, and yes, I was able to turn it into something. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. The girl has at least 70,000 subscribers on her channel, but she don't get very many views. The only thing that we can say that's notable about her is the fact that she will whip out a boob. And honey, she took it to the next level because I actually saw I saw her feeding one baby on one boob and another baby on another boob. And I said, hey, balls to the ball, mama, do your thing. I mean, she's nourishing them babies, if nothing else. But I don't know what she, I don't know if she's making a lot of money from her efforts. And still with that, she has not given Peach credit for anything, although Peach claims credit for her. Now back to Ashley. Ashley had 3 high-level young ladies come and basically, I guess, be used as her review or proof of concept of what she does. Now, there are people who said that Ashley definitely started out with a good program on the Teachable interface, that she was teaching people different things. But that once the guy who first started with her, which was one of her alleged almost victims, he said they started out doing one thing and ended up doing something else. And so because of that, as she moved forward with this next guy who, they kind of joined forces. She took his credit repair class and then they joined forces and basically took the credit repair side and then her so-called teaching people to be a business on the side, and kind of elevated it to what should have been the next level in several $1 million, but instead, here we are. She's indicted for RICO. She's indicted for M for hire, and she's pregnant and possibly about to go to prison. I mean, it's crazy. But back to the point of all of this, how far is Peach going to take this? How far is she going to take it? Like, is she going to allow her need for control, her narcissistic behavior to get her to that point, or will she cut it off and go from there? The fact is, Peach is a content creator. Peach finds a way to go viral. When she goes viral and gets several new people within her so-called Peach Pack, she then turns around and says, hey, look what I did. I'm going to teach you how to do it, and you can do it too. But here's the problem. You never see anybody get there. When you say, I'm living this life because of what I'm doing, and I'm going to show you exactly what I did so that you can do it too, you actually have to show them what you did and get them to that level. And Peach has yet to do that. And that's why people call her a scam. And that's the same thing that the Grayson young lady did. But the difference with her is she actually took a credit program. They basically redid the credit program and sold it as their own. Now, was that program copywritten? Who knows? I don't ever know that anyone actually tried to sue her. So apparently, wherever it came from, there was nothing that came from that as far as her getting in trouble. So, I guess whoever it was just didn't know that she took it from them, or maybe they were paid off or anything, But whatever the case is, I see a lot of similarities in these two young ladies, and that's what made the thought come to my head, and that's what made me decide to do this video. Peach wants to get people into her harem, and instead of her putting the effort into putting out a quality product, Peach just takes the price down to almost nothing and just gets what she can get. That's the difference between her and the Grayson chick. The Grayson chick is going to bring anybody in to take the product, make the product sellable at her price point. She's not going to dumb it down to just try to gank people out their money. And basically that's what Peach is doing. Now, if she says she's offering them something and they pay $2, $3, another thing that small amount does is probably put them in a position that if they don't get anything, they're not going to charge off or charge back $3. They just going to call it a loss and go on about their business. So it does kind of keep Peach in a somewhat safe space, but at the same time, I mean, does it though? Because you never know. There are people who are now starting to do videos to speak out against her, but she has yet, although she claims to have helped over 100,000 people, there is not one person that'll say, I took her class, I was able to take the information from her class, and this is where I got it. I even, when she had it for free, I even downloaded it. And I looked at it, I did a review on it. Now, me as a person, like I said, I would not have sold it for under $20. And when the information became very outdated, I would have just updated my information. What that does is give you a 2.0 so that people who purchased from you before can come back and get new information. I probably would have tried to do some question and answer sessions to help people get from zero to monetize to, let's say, $100,000 or even $10,000. Let's just start there. What does that do? That gives you mouthpieces to turn around and tell other people what you did, and therefore your marketing is intact because you have quality and integrity, and you are putting out a quality product, and you have, again, a sense of integrity. You know, you're not just gonna, oh, well, if I can't get $10, I bet I could get $5. Like, that doesn't make her anybody great. And quite frankly, if enough people start talking about they got nothing from it and they really want to push the issue, honey, she could be Rico number 2. And I mean, it's just for real. She can, I don't think with her price point she'll ever have to worry about that. At least I hope not. But I mean, it's people that done got her videos taken down. It's people that starting to feel the type of ways, because the bigger your audience gets, the more diverse your audience gets. Just like people, like her calling people po or something, she was, calling people poor. And those people got pissed off about that. They say, honey, we get, that we following you, and you might, be a little bit charismatic. You do a good video, because the girl do a good video now. She take you in that store, she shows you things, you get to see her shopping. And I don't know what's so addictive about it, but it really is addictive. Not just her, I'm just saying shop with me is period. But that's another, subject for a different day. But anyway, like I said, I doubt that people will get that deep, but people did actually get a couple of her videos taken down because of the rude nature in which she speaks to people. Folks get tired of being called out their name and disrespected and things of that nature. So, if I was Peach, I would just put the effort into doing the work. She's saying consistency is key in all things. That is true, even providing a quality product. Now, although this Ashley Grayson girl is going to jail, my understanding, or should I say she's indicted. Let me say it like that. She's indicted. Although she is indicted, it is being said that people are still purchasing her product. And even over all these years that people have purchased her product. Now, obviously, her price point is much different, but that's why she's able to live different. Peach is out here calling people poor, but to me, she's poor too. Yes, she makes a lot of money, but number one, it seems like she gives over half of her money to the Hard Rock Cafe. She has 7 kids, and she put up a post the other day, there's no penalty for not having insurance anymore. That's a whole lot. There's no fine for it anymore, but you do get penalized, and usually you get penalized on your taxes. Now, if Peach is a corporation and she is making money under her corporation, she's probably maybe not filing personal taxes because she probably don't pay herself, which all of these type of things can eventually get her in trouble, because let's be honest, she takes every dime that she makes as a content creator and spends it, whether it's in her household or whatever. Does she have a paper trail of showing that she paid herself a certain amount of money and that's the money she used on all these shop with me's? Or when she buys the stuff, does it belong to the business? Like, she can really get herself in trouble. But she thinks she's too smart for that. But do you know how many people are in jail who thought they was too smart? That's what the feds is. That's people that thought they was too smart. They were too smart to go to regular prison, but they went to the feds. So y'all, tell me what y'all think about this. Do you guys see similarities in Ashley Grayson and Peach McIntyre? Their narcissistic behaviors, their overzealousness, their need for greed and need to kind of get money at all costs, or maybe at my own pace. I mean, I could be, but I don't think I am. Tell me what you guys think about this. Tell me what you think. I do have another video coming about Ashley Grayson, but I do have 2 videos already on my channel about the situation that occurred between her and the other young lady, and you know where all of that's going. So you can go check those out, and then I will do an update. Actually, I have a short update, but I'm going to have a more detailed one, kind of talking about the indictment. I don't think she's been arrested as of yet, but yeah. Another thing I want to say that is very similar in these two. Sometimes people can be so smart that they're kind of slow. Ashley Grayson is been indicted by the FBI, and she's the one who called on herself. She's the one who went and told the FBI that she was being extorted. And the thing that she was being extorted for, the girl actually had to prove. I don't know if she didn't expect the lady to give it to the FBI when they approached her or what. But she's the one who actually got herself, basically got the eyes on her. And then Peach did a video once telling people to call CPS on themselves. Now, she said in the state of Florida, calling CPS on yourself, saying that you don't have child care and that you need to go to work or whatever the case may be, is a way of getting help from the government. Now, I lived in Florida for several years. I never saw one person call defects on themselves, and I never seen one person who was involved in a defects case who came out of that bad boy on the other side feeling better and with help. I mean, that don't mean it ain't true though, but I'm just gonna say there were just so many similarities in these two until I don't know, it just kind of popped in my head and I wanted to address it. So guys, tell me what you think about this, and we will definitely talk about it in the comments. Also, I just want to thank you guys for rocking with me. I have just reached 1 million views, and I am so appreciative to all of you. Be sure you like this video, and like I said, definitely give me your opinion in the comments. Also, guys, check out our membership program. We have a lot of great things to offer, and as the membership grows, we will definitely have more exclusive content. We don't have very much just yet. It's just starting, but like I said, as we grow, we will. Let me know what you guys think about this, and I will see you in the